Welcome back to the channel everyone. So in today's video we will see what is typecasting. So, so the process of converting the value of one data type to another data type is known as typecasting. Okay, and we have data types such as integer, float, character, etc. Now there are two types of casting. One is widening and second is narrowing. But before understanding these two types of casting, first let's have a look on the different data types with the respective sizes, because it is important to know the size of data type before we know the typecasting. So we have one table here which shows the data types with the respective sizes. So we have this much of data type in Java, which is byte, short, integer, long, float, double, character, boolean. Okay, so particularly in Java, byte have a 1 byte, and you can say byte have a size of 1 byte in Java, then short have a size of 2 byte, then integer have 4 byte, long size of long is 8 byte, float is 4 byte, size of double is 8 byte, character is 2 byte, and boolean is 1 byte. So as you can see in the table. Now let's have a look on widening conversion, which is the first type of type conversion. Okay, so what is widening? When you convert small size data type into large size data type, then this type of casting is known as widening. Or you can say when your destination type is larger than your source type, then this type of casting is known as widening. So it does not generate any error. And say for example, we want to convert integer type data type into double type. So as we already seen in this table, the size of integer is 4 byte and the size of double is 8 byte, and we are converting integer into double. So ultimately we are converting 4 byte into 8 byte. So it does not generate any error because 4 byte is obviously smaller than 8 byte. Okay, so this is widening. Now next is narrowing. So when you convert large size data type into small size data type, then this type of casting is known as narrowing. Or you can say when destination type is smaller than your source type, it is known as narrowing. Now it generates an error, and the example is when you convert double type data into integer, because the size of double is 8 byte and size of integer is 4 byte, so it generates an error. And to resolve that error, we have to specify the type explicitly, and that's why this narrowing type conversion is also known as explicit type conversion. Okay, okay, so now these are some valid casting which does not generate any error by default, which is you can convert byte into short, byte into character, into integer, long, float, and double, and short into character. In this all works in the same way, guys. Okay, so let me show you one example. Okay, so here I have a class typecast and I have a main method here. Okay, so now let's say I want to convert integer type into double type. Okay, so what I have to do here, I have to take integer variable first. Sorry, I have to take integer variable first. Say for example the name is I and equals to I have a value 5. Okay, so this is my integer variable whose value is 5. Okay, now I want to convert this integer data type into double data type, or this integer value into double value. So what I have to do here is I have to take double variable here. So I take double here, and say for example the name is D, and now I have to assign this I into D. So I have to write D equals to I. Okay, so this is simple way of typecasting. We are doing nothing but we take one variable type integer and then assign that integer value into double to convert into double. Okay, so now let's print this variable to see what is the output. Okay, so here I print D. So let's see what is the value of D now. Okay, so as you can see here, it prints 5.0. Now because double is the same data type as float data type, the only difference is the size of double is, no, not the size, the range of double is greater than the range of float. Otherwise the double is same as float. Okay, and that's why it print 5.0, because double contains floating point, or you can say double contain decimal point. Okay, so here the type is successfully converted, because as you can see on screen it prints 5.0 instead of 5, so that means it is converted. Now the second type, okay, so this is nothing but the widening conversion, guys. First of all, this is widening conversion. Okay, now let's see the narrowing type conversion. Now what is narrowing type conversion? So we convert larger data type into smaller data type, right? So here let's say for example I want to convert double data type into integer data type. So what I have to do here, I have to take double variable here. Say for example a here, the name of variable, and a equals to 7.9, say for example. Okay, so I have a double variable and the value is 7.9, and then I have to convert this double variable into integer type variable. So say for example the name is b. Okay, and now b equals to a. Okay, so let's print this on the screen to see the output. Print line and the value of b, the converted value. Okay, so as you can see here, it throws an error which says incompatible types, because we are converting larger data type into smaller data type. And as I mentioned, that if you are converting larger into smaller, you have to specify type explicitly, and that's why it is known as explicit conversion also. Okay, this is narrowing type conversion, and also known as explicit conversion. Okay, so you have to specify the type explicitly. So to specify the type explicitly, what you have to do, you have to specify here int within the bracket before the variable name, because you want to convert this double type value into integer type value. Okay, so now let me run this program. Okay, so as you can see, it prints 7 on the screen, because integer value does not contain any floating point. That's why it prints only 7 part. It eliminates this floating point part. Okay, so that's how the typecasting works, guys. So this is all about typecasting. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section below. And if you do like the video, hit the like button. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Thank you.